Game 2 of the 2021 World Series. Atlanta Braves versus Houston Astros. All right, let's get it started. And he has a 26-31 against a righty. For the Houston Astros, pitching is Jose Urquidy, and he has a D8. He went 5 innings. All right, so he's a righty on lefty, so it's going to stay as a D8. We got our 2 D10s. We'll hit that, and then we'll roll the D8. And we end up with a 17, which is a hit. Anything up to 26 is a hit. Now let's see what the so we gotta roll a D20 now. See what kind of hit he gets. And he got a 1. And the 1 is gonna be a single. So Rosario's on first base. I'm gonna come up with Freddie Freeman now. Needs a 32 for a hit, 42 and under for a walk. He's a lefty versus righty. So D8 again, so we roll the 2 D10s, and then roll the 8, and we end up with 15, so 8 and 7. So he's got a 15, and that's a hit. Let's roll the D20. He rolls a 4, and that's going to be a single, so we need to check out the defense of the second baseman. The defense, just going to roll a D12, and he gets a 12. And that is going to be hit turned into an out. Well, let's find out what kind of out. Because it should be we'll roll a D10 to find out the out. Which we'll stick with the 8. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. So that's our second out. Ozzie Albies up now playing second base. He's a switch hitter, so it'll be a lefty on righty. And he needs a 24 or under for a hit. 25 to 30 for a walk. Let's roll the 2 D10s. Then we'll roll the D8. So he's got an 81. That's going to be an out. So that's going to be a 9. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. So that's our second out. And we got Austin Riley up now playing third base. He's a righty. So righty on righty. He needs a 31 and under for a hit. 32 to 38 for a walk. But Urquidy's going to go up to a D8, you go up to a D12. So he's got 26. So he's got 31. A hit. CM Plus is a control pitcher. He gets -2 to the batter's OBT. It's still going to be a hit. And he wrote so we got to roll a D20. Ends up with a 17. And that's going to be a double. We got to check out the right fielder, see if he has any attribute. Does not. Kyle Tucker's out there. Gonna roll for defense, right field. So let's roll a D12. He rolls a 10. Hit goes down a level. A double. Still stays at a double. So a double, that's gonna move Rosario over to the third base. Now Riley with a double off the bat here. Jorge Soler's up now. He's playing the DH. He's a righty. 22 and under for a hit. 23 to 31. For a walk. And Urquidy's going to still stay up at a D12. So 2 D10s, D12. We get a 12-21. And that is a hit also again for Soler. Braves are hot ever since the 8th inning from their last game. They haven't cooled down. Let's find out the hit with a 20. Got a 19. That's possibly going to be a home run. And it is. That's a 3-run shot. Home run for Soler. 3-0 right now. Brings up Jock Peterson. He's a lefty. 23 and under. And then 24 to 30 for a hit. He's a lefty on righty. So it's going to be an 8 back down for Urquidy now. And he rolls a 77. That's going to get him out of the inning with a 2. That's going to be a strikeout for the third out. Already in the first inning. 3-0. We go to the bottom now. That brings up Houston. We got El Tuve up now. He's a righty. Taking out Freed, who's a lefty. He went 5 innings, a D8. He wrote anything from 28 and under. It's a hit. 29 and 36, a base on balls. 2 D10s, gets a 45. He has a D8 because it's lefty versus righty. He gets a 50. That is a out. And that's going to be a 5. I believe that's going to be the third baseman. Yep, that's a 5-3 out. Altuve. Go to Michael Brantley now. Lefty on lefty. 36. Sorry, 50. So I should have been over here. This is for lefties. Altuve still out. Brantley doesn't do too good against lefties. He needs 22 and lower, 23 to 26 for a hit. And he's going to go up to a D12 free. Got the 97. This is going to be way over 100. That's an out. Fly ball to left field. F7. Go down to Bregman. Righty on righty. Righty on lefty. So 20 against lefties, he's a lot better. 30 and under. 31 to 40 for a base on balls. And he's going to drop that down to a 8. D8. And he's over. He's got a 40. And that's going to be a walk. Bregman's on. Brings up Alvarez. Lefty on lefty. 28 and lower. Hit. 29 to 34. Base on balls. So he's going to go up to a D12. 72. He's over. 82. That's not going to do anything. That's an out. And that's going to be a ground ball. Nope, I'm sorry. That's a strikeout. So that's a K for Alvarez. Hold on. That's 1, 2, 3 outs. That's the end of the inning. And it is 3-0. Back to Atlanta now. And we got up Adam Duvall now, righty. Righty on righty. So he's going to go up to a D12. You pretty. Duvall needs a 25 or lower for a hit. 26-29 for a base on balls. So a D12 he gets to go up to. He gets a 10. They're just hitting everything. 10. Let's roll D20. He gets a 1. That's going to be a single. Brings up Travis Donard, the catcher. He's a righty on righty. 21 and lower hit. 24 to 22 to 25 based on balls. D12 again. 81, 86. And he rolled a 1, so that's gonna be a strikeout. That's a K. Dansby Swanson now, the shortstop. Righty on righty. 25 and lower hit. 26 to 32 based on balls. D12 again. 24, 31. He's got a hit. Let's see what the D20 gives him. 18. That's going to be trouble. That's a double. Runners advance 3 bases. So Atlanta is just staying hot. I don't know how long. He went 5 innings. I don't know if they can keep him in there for this. Rosario now. Fly ball to center. F8. For the second out. Yep. Freeman's up now. Lefty on righty. It's going to be a 5-3 put out. Top of the second. 4-0. And it's still 0-0 after 4. Let's see if Houston gets something going here. They got these last 2 innings now. But it's the bottom of the lineup. They got Yuli Gurriel up now, taking on Kyle Wright, righty on righty. So he's going to go, he's just a minus D20. So let's hit that. Then minus a D20. A 22, that's going to be against a righty. That's going to be a hit. See what he gets. A 12. That's going to be a single. So Yuli's on. And we're up to Altuve now. Can he get something going here with 2 outs? Minus D12. 26. That's going to be a hit. A 17. That's a hit. Let's see what he gets on the D20. That's an 8. 8 is going to be a single. So he gets first base. So that means he's going over to second now. All right. They got something going. Brantley's up now. And he's a lefty on righty, so it's back down to the minus D20. 56. It's no help. That's going to be a G3 out for the third out. And still 4-0 after 8. In the top of the ninth. Still 4-0. Astros are about to go down 2-0. Lefty on righty, minus D20. That's going to be a hit. Let's see. See what he rolls. Rolls a 19. I believe that's going to be a home run. That is a homer for Alvarez. Home run. They get their first run. Can Correa keep it going? Righty on righty. D minus D12. 53. Gets a 49. And he is going to be out with a ground ball to first. And now we bring up Kyle Tucker, lefty on righty, minus D20. He gets a 26. And he's going to get on. Tucker, let's see what he rolls. He rolls, and he blasts as a homer. 2 solo shots here in the bottom of the 9th. 4-2. Can Gurriel keep it going? Righty on righty. Minus D12. And I think this is going to end it with a 39. And he does. He had a 38. And Atlanta's going to win this game with a fly ball to right field. Houston hits 2 solo shots to make the end. 4-2. So 4-2. That puts up Atlanta up 2-0. All right. Thanks everybody for watching, and stay tuned for game 3.